Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Dear many children, today I'll be giving you dars from 5 worldly harms of sins. But before we start our dars, let's take good intentions. The Holy Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam has stated, Niyatul mu'min khairul min amalih. The intention of a mu'min is better than his actions. Sayyidina Abu al-Mawahib al-Shadhili rahmatullahi alayhi states, the beloved Prophet ﷺ blessed me with his vision in my dream and said, you will intercede for 100,000 members of my nation on the day of judgment. I asked, O my Master ﷺ, how was I granted such an honor and blessing? He ﷺ replied, due to your continuous sending of salat on me. Sallu al-Habib sallallahu Muhammad sallallahu. Clarifications of those verses which deny intercession. Those Quranic verses which negate intercession mean that nobody can forcibly intercede before Allah Almighty, or that there is no intercession of a non-Muslim, or that an idol cannot intercede. For example, it is mentioned in verse 254 of Surah Al-Baqarah, يوم لا بيع فيه ولا خلة ولا شفاعة. That day in which there is no trading, and for the disbelievers no friendship nor intercession. It is also stated in verse 48 of Surah Al-Muddathir, فَمَا تُنْفَعُهُمْ شَفَاعَةُ الشَّافِعِينَ. So the intercession of the intercessors will not benefit them. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam. 8 types of intercession. Shaykh Abdul al-Halq Muhaddith al-Dihlawi rahmatullahi alayhi mentions the following types of intercession. Number 1, the first type of intercession is the greatest intercession, which all of creation will benefit by. This is specific to our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, meaning none of the other noble prophets alayhi salam will step forward to undertake this. This intercession will be for the purpose of bringing respite to the people, relief from standing on the plains of resurrection for such a lengthy time, to hasten the judgment and accounting of Allah Almighty, and to take the people out from the severity and hardship of the day of judgment. Number 2, the second type will be to admit a group of people into paradise without accountability, and this is also established for our noble Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. According to some scholars, this is exclusive to the beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Number 3, the third type of intercession will be for those whose good deeds and evil deeds will be equal, and they will enter paradise by means of intercession. Number 4, the fourth kind will be for those who will be deserving of hell, so the beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam will intercede for them and take them to paradise. Number 5, the fifth type will be for an increase in ranks. Number 6, the sixth type will be for those sinners who will have reached hell, and they will be taken out from it through intercession. This type of intercession will be carried out by the other noble prophets alayhi salam, angels, scholars and martyrs. Number 7, the seventh kind will be in relation to opening paradise. Number 8, the eighth type will be exclusively for the residents of Al-Madinah, Al-Munawwara, and those who visit the resting place of the beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and this will take place in a unique manner. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ala Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Explanation of Raza's poetry. Meaning, acknowledge the authority of the beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam today, and enter the refuge of his graceful court, seeking his aid. If you have adopted the mindset that the beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam cannot help even with the permission of Allah Almighty, then remember when the grand status of Allah's beloved sallallahu alaihi wasallam will be revealed on Judgment Day, and you will accept his authority, seeking his help in the form of intercession. And that time the noble Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam will not accept, for the world was the adobe of action. So if you have accepted, then you have succeeded. Accepting at that time would be of no benefit, for the hereafter is not the adobe of action, it is the adobe of recompense. Sinning with the hope of receiving intercession. Committing sins with the hope of receiving intercession is like consuming poison with the hope of finding a good doctor, or like throwing yourself under a car and breaking all of your bones with the hope that you will find an expert orthopedic surgeon. Nobody would do this. Therefore, it is necessary to avoid sin at all times. It is a perilous matter for us to disobey Allah Almighty and His Messenger, and thereby making ourselves worthy of punishment in hell. With the hope that intercession will save us, we must always fear the hidden plan of Allah Almighty. If our faith is ruined due to sins, then intercession will not avail us by Allah Azza wa Jal. We will have to face the blazing fire of hell and terrifying punishments for eternity. Allah's refuge is sought. Yes, despite striving their utmost to avoid it, at times a person must unwillingly fall into sin. Such a person should continue seeking forgiveness as well as seeking intercession from the beloved Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam. Explanation of Imam Ahmad Raza's poetry. O noble King who will intercede for all nations, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam, for the sake of Allah, take note for this sinner, our beloved Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam. This criminal has been presented in court. In a state of total helplessness, this sinful servant awaits your arrival. Hoping for your intercession, O Messenger of Allah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam, indeed the good deeds of the righteous will benefit them. This servant who possesses no good deeds and is covered in sins has nobody who can intercede for him and save him from the punishment of the fire except you. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam. May Allah Azza wa Jal give us tawfiq to not ever sin again in our lifetime. Ameen bijahin nabil Ameen sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam. Remember me in your du'as. Keep watching Madni channel and keep doing good deeds. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.